This concept of Lucifer in ancient texts encapsulates the portrayal and understanding of the figure known as Lucifer, often referred to as the morning star, in various ancient scriptures and mythologies. At its core, the term Lucifer derives from the Latin word meaning light bringer or morning star, originally referring to the planet Venus as it appears in the dawn sky. In Christian theology, Lucifer is commonly associated with a fallen angel who was cast out of heaven due to rebellion against God, thus becoming a symbol of pride and hubris. The significance of examining Lucifer in ancient texts lies in understanding the evolution of his character and symbol across different cultures and religious beliefs. This exploration provides insight into how ancient societies grappled with themes of rebellion, pride, and the dichotomy of light versus darkness, which are central to many religious narratives. It also sheds light on how the figure of Lucifer has shaped cultural interpretations of evil and morality. An example of Lucifer's portrayal can be found in the biblical book of Isaiah, where the fall of the Babylonian king is metaphorically linked to the fall of a morning star, a reference that later Christian theology associated with Lucifer. Another example can be seen in Greek mythology, where the character of Phosphorus, also associated with Venus, bears similarity to the Luciferian narrative as a bringer of light and often misunderstood figure. One prevailing opinion, supporting the study of Lucifer in ancient texts, is the perspective that these myths and stories serve as allegorical lessons on the human condition, especially regarding the dangers of excessive pride and ambition. Some scholars argue that Lucifer's story is emblematic of the eternal struggle between good and evil, making the exploration of this narrative relevant to contemporary discussions about morality. However, the study of Lucifer is not without controversy. Some view the demonization of Lucifer as a construct of later religious interpretations, arguing that earlier texts may have intended a more neutral or even positive portrayal. This raises alternative viewpoints regarding the characterization of Lucifer, challenging the binary understanding of good and evil. Lucifer's introduction ties into broader discussions about morality and the conceptualization of evil in ancient texts. It influences subsequent interpretations of similar figures in mythology and religion, underlining the interconnectedness of cultural narratives. By examining Lucifer's portrayal, we gain a deeper appreciation for how ancient societies conveyed complex philosophical ideas, ultimately enriching our understanding of the archetypes that continue to shape human thought. The concept of Lucifer, often referred to as the morning star, traces its origins to ancient texts and represents a complex intersection of myth, religion, and cultural symbolism. In these texts, Lucifer is typically depicted as a bright, celestial being who falls from grace, a narrative rooted in the Latin term Lucifer, meaning light bringer or morning star. This character's story is famously chronicled in religious scriptures like the Bible, where Lucifer is portrayed as an angel cast out of heaven due to pride and rebellion. This narrative sets the stage for Lucifer's transformation from a symbol of light and hope to one of pride and downfall, a powerful allegory about the dangers of hubris. The significance of Lucifer's origins lies in its influence on theological and philosophical discourse, providing a framework for understanding the human condition, morality, and the duality of existence. The tale of Lucifer embodies themes of ambition, betrayal, and redemption, which have resonated through centuries of literature, art, and religious teachings, prompting introspection on the consequences of defiance and the pursuit of power. One real-world application of Lucifer's narrative can be found in John Milton's Paradise Lost, where Lucifer's fall serves as a profound exploration of free will and the nature of evil. Similarly, in Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy, Lucifer's depiction underscores the concept of divine justice and the moral repercussions of sin. These works not only highlight Lucifer's enduring influence on literary traditions, but also illustrate how his story serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked ambition and disobedience. Opinions about Lucifer vary widely. Some view him strictly within the context of religious doctrine, emphasizing his role as a cautionary figure. Others, especially in modern interpretations, perceive Lucifer as a symbol of enlightenment and rebellion against tyranny, highlighting the complexity and adaptability of his narrative. The story of Lucifer is not without controversy. Some scholars debate the interpretation of ancient texts, questioning the alignment of the morning star with the Christian concept of Satan. Additionally, differing religious traditions offer alternative viewpoints on Lucifer's character, ranging from moral adversary to misunderstood anti-hero. The origins and historical context of Lucifer deeply influence other aspects of his narrative, such as the theological discourse on the nature of evil and the moral lessons associated with his story. These interconnected themes invite reflection on broader existential questions, enriching our understanding of morality and human nature. The concept of the fall of the morning star, myth, and interpretation delves into the transformation of Lucifer, from a figure of light and beauty to one synonymous with rebellion and downfall. Lucifer, often referred to as the morning star, is linked to the planet Venus, which shines brightly in the morning sky but fades with the dawn. This symbolism is richly explored in ancient texts, particularly within the Judeo-Christian tradition, where Lucifer's fall is associated with pride and hubris, leading to his banishment from heaven. This narrative serves not only as a cautionary tale about the dangers of ambition and pride, but also as a foundational myth that has influenced religious and cultural perceptions of good and evil. The significance of this myth in ancient texts lies in its portrayal of the cosmic struggle between order and chaos, divine law and personal ambition. It encapsulates the idea of a once great being succumbing to ego, thus illustrating the moral and spiritual themes that are central to many religious teachings. This tale has also been interpreted as an allegory for the human condition, offering insights into the complexities of free will and redemption. One notable example of this myth in literature is found in John Milton's Paradise Lost, where Lucifer's eloquence and tragic fall are explored with depth and empathy. Another example is in the Book of Isaiah, which many scholars believe contains references that have been linked to the Lucifer myth, offering a prophetic and poetic depiction of downfall and loss. Some scholars and theologians argue that the Lucifer of these ancient texts was never intended to be a representation of Satan, suggesting instead that the story symbolizes broader themes of disobedience and consequence. Others see Lucifer as a symbol of enlightenment, challenging authoritarian systems and advocating for personal freedom. However, this interpretation can be contentious, as traditional religious views often emphasize Lucifer's role as a deceiver and corrupter. Challenges to this myth and its interpretations include the potential conflation of Lucifer with Satan across various texts and traditions, leading to debates over the character's true origin and significance. Additionally, some modern perspectives argue that the story reinforces patriarchal and hierarchical structures by demonizing rebellion against authority. Ultimately, the myth of Lucifer's fall connects to broader themes of morality, rebellion, and redemption, influencing cultural and religious narratives throughout history. It invites reflection on the nature of light and darkness, both literal and metaphorical, and continues to inspire discussions on human nature and the limits of ambition. Lucifer, in religious and cultural traditions, refers to the multifaceted interpretation and integration of the figure of Lucifer, often synonymous with the morning star or light bearer, across various religious and cultural narratives. This concept is crucial to understanding Lucifer in ancient texts, the fall of the morning star, because it showcases the diverse ways in which Lucifer has been perceived, often reflecting broader themes of rebellion, enlightenment, and duality. In Christianity, Lucifer is traditionally seen as a fallen angel who dared to challenge God's supremacy, leading to his expulsion from heaven. This narrative underscores themes of pride, ambition, and the consequences of defying divine authority, giving depth to discussions of morality and cosmic order. Meanwhile, in Roman mythology, Lucifer is associated with the planet Venus and is personified as a bringer of light rather than a nefarious being. This duality illustrates the varying perceptions of Lucifer, ranging from a symbol of enlightenment and knowledge to one of chaos and evil. One real-world example of this concept is the depiction of Lucifer in John Milton's Paradise Lost. Here, Lucifer is portrayed with a complex character, embodying traits of heroism and tragedy. Milton's nuanced portrayal invites readers to explore the complexities of free will, ambition, and redemption. Another example is found in modern popular culture, such as the TV series Lucifer, which reimagines the fallen angel as a misunderstood character seeking redemption. This contemporary lens highlights ongoing cultural fascination and reinterpretation of Lucifer's narrative. The portrayal of Lucifer has garnered various opinions, with some viewing him as a tragic hero or even a symbol of personal empowerment and defiance against unjust authority. Conversely, others emphasize the cautionary aspects of his story, viewing it as a moral lesson on the dangers of pride and rebellion. Controversies surrounding Lucifer in religious texts often stem from the tension between traditional interpretations and modern reinterpretations. Some scholars argue that the association of Lucifer with Satan was a later development, not originally present in ancient texts, sparking debates on textual interpretation and theological implications. Lucifer's depiction in religious and cultural traditions influences other aspects of the main topic by providing a lens through which to examine the evolution of religious narratives and their impact on societal values. This exploration of Lucifer's character further enriches the broader discussion of mythology, symbolism, and the dynamic between light and darkness, presenting a layered and multifaceted understanding of this enigmatic figure.